The late Kobe Bryant left today's Hoops heroes some simple yet powerful advice. Be legendary.
Booker, this is for the win. Got it!
Grab a seat, folks, because you're about to witness the mind-blowing spectacle of Devin Booker's scoring mastery. This dude is rewriting basketball history one jaw-dropping basket at a time. From gravity-defying dunks to seemingly impossible shots, Booker's game isn't ordinary, my friends. So grab your popcorn, turn up the volume, and let's relive the incredible and explosive moments that have NBA pundits and fans comparing Devin Booker to the greatest scorers of all time. Here are the greatest scoring explosions from Devin Armani Booker. Leading off with a bang, we have his legendary game against the Boston Celtics on March 24th, 2017. This game was an absolute stunner, with Book unleashing an offensive onslaught against the Celtics defense. He lit up the scoreboard, smashing records like a boss and becoming the youngest player ever to score 70 points in a game. Talk about making some serious noise. That performance shot Booker straight into the stratosphere of scoring legends, cementing his reputation as an unstoppable force and a true phenomenon. While he didn't win the game, he shattered expectations and left us all in awe. Mad respect, Book. And we're just getting started, because young Book went off again on March 25th, 2019 against the mighty Utah Jazz. He's got something to prove, something to say, and boy, did he make sure they heard him loud and clear. With a mind-boggling 59 points, Booker put on a clinic that had the Jazz scratching their heads. I'm telling you, it was like watching a magician pull rabbits out of a hat, except Booker was pulling off impossible shots from all angles. He had the defense shook, the crowd losing their minds, and commentators scrambling for words to describe the madness unfolding before their eyes. That performance was a masterclass in scoring, a true take-no-prisoners moment that showcased Booker's otherworldly talent. Again, despite his amazing performance, his team couldn't get the victory. After years of losing, Book has ignited in the past 3 years, giving us some of his fieriest performances this season. His victims in the first round of the Western Conference playoffs this season were the LA Clippers in a decisive Game 5 on April 25th. In this game, Devin Booker did the unthinkable. Facing a double-digit deficit, Booker unleashed his scoring fury, dropping a mind-blowing 47 points, with an incredible 25 points coming in the third quarter alone. He ignited a remarkable comeback that left the LA Clippers in awe. The Suns sealed their Western Conference semifinal berth with a thrilling 136-130 victory. Booker's scoring prowess was complemented by Kevin Durant's 31 points and DeAndre Ayton's dominant performance with 21 points and 11 rebounds. Book was so hot, he ignited everyone around him. Booker's next performance had analysts losing their minds, calling it unstoppable. No kidding! On March 27, 2019, Booker went off against the Washington Wizards, unleashing his scoring fury like a tornado on the court. The man dropped an eye-opening 50 points, leaving defenders in the dust. He shot lights out, draining 19 of 29 field goals with 3 threes without breaking a sweat. It was another masterpiece for the young star, marking his 4th time scoring 50 points or more and becoming the youngest player ever with back-to-back 50-point games at just 22 years old. This was a game that showcased Booker's scoring magic and his knack for taking over when it matters most. In 2020, the NBA completed the regular season and postseason in the Orlando bubble, something most fans know unless you've been living under a rock. The Suns, unable to afford even a single loss to have any chance at making the playoffs, needed a legendary performance from their leader against the Clippers to keep the dream alive. Book delivered in a huge way with 35 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds, but that almost wasn't enough. After dropping 6 threes and carrying the team on his back, our hero found himself in a tied game with just 10 seconds to go. In the clutch superstars show up, Booker did not disappoint. He hit a game-winning shot over the outstretched arms of Paul George and Kawhi Leonard with no time remaining. This iconic moment is etched into the minds of Suns fans, endearing number 1 to the franchise, but it wasn't close to his best game. It's time to bring the heat with a game that left the Denver Nuggets scorched and sizzling. On May 5th, 2023, Devin Booker unleashed his offensive efficiency in Game 3 of the playoff series, lighting up the scoreboard with 47 points on just 25 shots. The man was on a mission, hitting 20 of those shots, including 5 threes, while going to the line just twice all game. It was a performance for the ages, marking his third 45-point game in the playoffs. Despite a late surge from the Nuggets, Booker's scoring prowess allowed the Suns to avoid a 3-zip deficit in the series as they held on for the win. This dominant performance reminded the world that Booker was a force to be reckoned with. Even Shaq had to take notice, saying Book would never be able to replicate this Game 3 performance in Game 4.
Devin Booker, I'm sorry, I owe you an apology. I got on TV and said you will not go 20 for 25 again. You messed around and went 14 for 18, 3 of the 4. So, sir, I apologize. Love the way you're playing.
He followed that game up with a 36-point, 6-rebound, 12-assist performance to win Game 4 while shooting 14 of 18 from the field. The man was en fuego. What about the time last fall when Book took revenge on the Pelicans? It was a showdown that had fans on the edge of their seats, with both teams locked in a fierce battle for supremacy in the Western Conference after battling last year in the first round of the playoffs. The intensity was palpable as the Suns roared back from a 17-point first-half deficit. In true Booker fashion, he rose to the occasion, scoring 58 points en route to a 118-114 victory. Talk about clutch! His line was equally impressive, shooting 21 of 35 with 6 threes. There's still one monumental achievement casting its shadow over Book's legacy. Yes, my friends, we're talking about the pinnacle of basketball success, the NBA championship. While we've marveled at some of Booker's awe-inspiring performances, his incredible scoring feats, and his unwavering determination, it's impossible to ignore the burning desire within him to etch his name on the coveted Larry O'Brien trophy. The pursuit of that championship glory has been a driving force behind his relentless pursuit of greatness. In fact, Book wasn't half bad in the 2021 finals. Game 4 of the 2021 finals was a true clash of titans, with the Phoenix Suns leading the series 2-1 against the formidable Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis Antetokounmpo. In a mesmerizing display of offensive artistry, Booker unleashed his arsenal of skills, dropping a smooth 42-point performance that left the crowd in awe. He was in the zone, effortlessly draining shots from downtown and orchestrating the Suns' offensive symphony with his slick ball handling and court vision. Despite showing heart and determination, the Suns fell short in that game. But Booker's 40-point masterpiece etched itself into the history books of NBA Finals lore. It was a testament to his unwavering spirit and his ability to shine on the biggest stage. In February this year, the Suns traded for Kevin Durant as they continued to pursue the dream of a championship. But even after acquiring another superstar, they would need Book to be better than ever. On March 8th, after Kevin Durant infamously slipped on the floor while warming up for his Suns' debut against the Thunder, Book knew he had to step up his game yet again. In just 28 minutes on the floor, he threw in 44 points on 17 of 23 shooting, with 6 threes while posting a plus 33 plus minus. Talk about carrying the team. He put the Suns on his back. The game itself was a roller coaster of emotions, seeing his new teammate injured and then delivering a monster win for his team. 44 in 28 minutes is good, and fans wondered how much could he have scored given more time on the court. Turns out, he doesn't need long to catch fire, like he did in Chicago. In a blaze of pure basketball brilliance on November 30th, 2022, Devin Booker unleashed a mind-blowing scoring performance that left the Chicago Bulls in shambles. It was a sight to behold, my friend, as Booker showcased his unparalleled shooting skills with the finesse of a seasoned marksman. The man was scorching hot, hitting an astonishing 20 of 25 field goals while draining 6 of 7 three-pointers with sniper-like precision. Talk about an offensive clinic. That's not even the craziest part though, since Book did all of this in just 3 quarters. Book's scoring spree wasn't just for show though, no. It played a crucial role in the Suns' emphatic 132-113 victory. This game solidified their status as the cream of the crop, a contender in the West. There's a reason Drake referred to this man for the line, wet like I'm Book.